So
Technology team.
I don't know. I don't think.
Linguistics.
Tyson,
What's up?
can touch your earpiece.
Yep. Check. I'm ready to get my earpiece tested. 40 seconds.
Yes, can hear you.
I like it.
Tyson, is your
Nah.
your
No, I'm not hearing anything. Unlock that. Unlock that door. Unlock that door.
is yours on?
No, it's not.
We're not getting.
It's not on. Okay.
Is yours on? You
Yeah,
it?
got it on.
Good. Is this locked for some reason?
Yeah.
Yes.
It stays locked.
No, it doesn't.
20 seconds. All right. You ready to start?
It doesn't stay locked.
Quiet on the set.
Go to the final cut.
This is the next step in human evolution. 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 Evolution.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the show. My name is Tyson, and you're watching Zeitgeist. And we live, baby. We got a great show for you tonight. Mr. Chad Fisher, our very own, is going to be back with some more social commentary. We've got a. We're going to be previewing the movie Tapped, which is on the pollution of all the water bottles over the last 10 years, and maybe even more. I'd say 15 years. Water bottle consumption has just gone crazy, and they're showing up, in our oceans, and so it's a really, really informative movie. So we're going to be showing you the preview to the trailer for Tapped. Also, we're going to have a weekly get down by yours truly. I spent a little time, and I'm really excited about this one because what I want to do is I really want to convey through my dancing also the tenets of the message, and it's hard to do like through a dance. So I do it with different videos, right? Things that'll pop up behind me as I'm dancing. And this one has audio laid over the dance track, so it should be pretty direct. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, okay. We're also going to be previewing, as far as our transformational technology segment, we're going to look at a little wave technology. There are a few different types of tidal/wave technologies that we can use to produce an abundance of energy that's sustainable, obviously. So that's pretty cool. We're also going to spend a good bit of time this show on our roundtable discussion. I would say that this discussion this evening is going to be on the environment, specifically pollution, specifically how, as far as an economic recovery goes, that translates into more environmental destruction because it just means there's more resources that are being used. Yada, 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 yada. So it should be exciting. We're going to take your live phone calls. And yeah, it's going to be a great show, you guys. I'm very excited about it. So news. What's going on in the news? Well, on Facebook today, I just read that Thomas Anderson of the Vienna, Austria chapter made a little post saying that there has been a meeting in between the Austrian president and a professor of economics that is familiar with the current troubles of our times, as well as a resource-based economy. So what's really interesting, apparently there are 7 other members of government and economics that were involved with this meeting. This is really exciting stuff. Now, what I thought was the coolest thing about this is how did this come about? How did they get this meeting to come about? And what they strategically did is they found somebody who was, they found a professor of economics who was respected and understood, I don't know how this understanding came to him, but who understood, the problems of our times and a resource-based economy, did an interview with him, a thorough interview, and then got this interview printed in their most respected papers in Vienna. I believe it was Vienna. From there, the president, that interview got back to the president, and that's how that meeting occurred. So it's fantastic. I find that this movement is a microcosm. There are aspects of this movement that are really a microcosm of a resource-based economy in the sense that we all communicate and we work together as we learn and improve to ensure that everybody or this movement stays optimized and efficient and maximize our abilities to learn and share and communicate information. So really exciting news. Also, there's been some developments in the local chapters here as far as Texas goes. Last week, Peter, our very own Peter Perez, was telling us that there are some developments happening. And with these developments, is he going to be taking over full-time chapter state coordinator, or is somebody else going to be taking over that chapter state coordinator position? With us here, there have been more developments, and so with us here, Peter is going to join us now and brief us a little bit more about what's going on with the chapter situation in Texas. Greetings, Peter. How are you, my friend?
Good, brother.
Good. So, share with us what's going down with the Texas State Chapter coordinator position, and what are the developments? Lay it on us.
Myself and Jordan Bellingeri. I'm going to call him Jordan B, only because I don't want to mispronounce his last name. He's come up just a couple weeks getting involved. We just heard of him a couple weeks ago, and apparently he's grasped a resource-based economy, the tenets of the Venus Project, everything about the Zeitgeist movement. He understands it wholeheartedly and has just hit the ground running and wants to get involved.
Awesome.
And get involved so much that he wants to get involved with state coordination. Really, there's a spot available for it. My name was brought up to be a part of it, but there's so many things going on, we have to juggle a lot of things all at once. So what's going to happen is, it seems that Jordan, I really want him to see what he can do. He's got a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. He wants to just get as many people involved as possible, coordinate events, get in contact with individual chapters throughout the state of Texas, and just try to consolidate all of that information onto the Texas website. It's the Zeitgeist chapter, the Texas chapter. You can go there and it'll link you up to meetup.com as well to find out if your area, whatever town or neighborhood you live in, if they do in fact have a meetup group. And that's how Tyson and I met. That's how most of us met. And it's an ideal place to link up with people who are within the movement and are doing active things within the community. Yeah,
and if there's not one already started, you go ahead and take that initiative and start one yourself as far as starting a chapter in your local area. And it really doesn't take much. This movement really kind of, once you get involved and start, things just start coming and resources start coming, and you will find yourself quite enabled to facilitate whatever it is that you need to facilitate, because this movement is holistic and we're all working together.
Yes,
it's
and
really
the
awesome.
best part about this is we're, oh yeah, boys, what's up? Hey, and we're not getting paid for this. This is all out of our pure need and the desire to see the world better for everybody.
Yeah, for everybody.
This is not something that we're going to reap for self-interest. We're not getting anything out of this personally. We're doing this because the information and the education, the outreach, and the activities that we're getting involved are very creative, and it's very pertinent to the spirit of the times. You know, there's a lot of trouble going on out there, and this is our way, I think, of solving a lot of those issues.
Awesome, Pete. Thanks, man. Thanks for the update,
brother.
dude.
Anytime, man.
We'll see you a little bit later in the show. Pete's going to bring us some more info for us. Awesome. Okay, so now what we got coming up is our first segment of the show. We got our very own Mr. Chad Fisher in the house. He's going to be dropping some social commentary on us. Kids, if there's kids watching, you might want to cover your ears. This is a rated PG-13 show, so there might be some cursing. That's all I'm going to say. All right, Mr. Chad, man. Actually, first, before we get into Chad, we're gonna get into our technology segment of the show. This is our transformative technology. I was telling you about it earlier, about the wave technology. Here, check it out. You'll see. And when we come back, we'll have Chad here for you. All right.